Alright guys, back in my hotel game again, and look what's coming. My hotel is coming soon. Now I'm gonna fly over and get you guys to take a look at it. So, my friend, my developer, right, gave me disabled scripts, but right now both of these are playing long, slow Star Wars. I was like wondering what this piece was, and there's actually a camera. And so right now we hadn't finished constructing it, but my alloy company is actually going to be the staff alloy. So if I look at the cab here, I have prepared the cab for more services. Now, by default, these won't have these design plates. They won't have white wood style parts on it. I kept the blue stuff on, by the way. I had yet to bring out my 2016 elevator, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. And that's when I will fully change the music to that song, because I actually like that song better. So yeah, we got the floor numbers here that were just pulled from here. And I moved this over here. This is supposed to be for just demonstration of both the old and the new smart drive. And so right now, this hotel is still open. But by the time my own hotel, oh god, I had to make it back up. But once this one's fully built and opens up, this entire building will be shut, and it will stay for a few days. And hold on. Yeah, and so these elevators here are also going to be shut down. They're also going to be shut down after after this building is closed. The screw's a bit bugged for some reason. So you can see that I still have these readers here. Still got these readers. If I give myself all. So these are the staff areas. I'm not going to go to the passing ones because they got music, which I believe is copyrighted. And this is going to be the last time you're going to see the Otis Gen 2 and the Otis Series 5. Oh wait, I need to get my card here. This just prevents you from being able to go to the floors. They will be able to go down to 1, of course, if they actually got in. But then, after you go down to 1, you won't be able to go back up. Because, and even the room key won't work. Like, this room key won't work. Also, I should put off to the side and replace it with the section key. But the room key won't actually work on these card readers, so. So, this floor is actually going to this floor is actually. So since this building is going to be demolished and these elevators are not going to be used, basically the pool on the new building is going to be on the floor, the ground next to the elevator. I hate when the door keeps closing on me. So this is the last you're going to be seeing of these elevators here. I may have the Oculus notification keep warning me that my headset cannot be found. It's annoying every time that notification keeps appearing. So annoying. Alright. Now I'm gonna actually get there's a staff lock. So one thing is, so the U key and the C key all the keys for the Core Plus is going to be soon going to be gone. So if I try the room key, it doesn't work. Same goes for the outside reader. Doesn't work. It will work on the it will work on the passenger loop, but of course, the Amadeus staff cars also work here as well. This one's set here is dispatch. That's the difference. 15. Got this elevator. You can see up in the shaft. So this is gonna be the last time you're gonna see the Gen 2 elevator and the Series 5 elevator. So this is the last you're going to be seeing of these elevators. Of course, I have to go out here to go back to 1. Getting tired of here joining me when I'm recording. That's one thing that's annoying, and I don't want to use private service. So does he not see the message I put? I'm getting tired of that. Every time they can join. Because they're whitelisted. Because it's part of the group, which is annoying. Even though I put server lock is right now on. It's annoying. So we're going. I might actually be moving this door over to my new building once it's finished building. Like clone it or something. So nothing else has been changed in here. Nothing else has been changed. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good thing that I'm gonna be finally getting a new building. Yeah, Star Wars is just gonna keep playing. I won't be able to open the door during the jockey, but in here you can see we're going to be adding more floors than 3, but right now by default there's 3. So right now we're gonna have to wait. Go up, you can see all the floors here, and I will have to move these Lexicon cabling and this box here as well. I gotta make sure I move all of that and stretch this up to go over to that. That's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it. So in here, this one actually has the box over here, so it might be slightly more easier. Oh, funny. Even though it's a company, it is running Cortex alloy company, so it is running the Cortex engine. But in my other company, if you take a look at this, it's the same similar panel. You see, I put my logo. I plastered my logo over the Cortex one. Made sure I put it over there, and I made sure to put it here and here as well. I made sure to put it on every of them because this is my alloy company. It's not. It's based off the Smart Drive model. So the engine is Cortex, but technically I modified it. It's based off the Smart Drive, but you can see in the cab I modified it so much, and the frame and the doors. The indicators. So my old generation in other companies had the indicators based off the OG Cortex. This new one is based off just the new Smart Drive. So yeah, we can't. Yeah. So you can see that both of these are going to be installed in my hotel, as you can see. So, and this is going to be the last time you probably will be able to see these elevators here. So, the Otis Series 5, Compass, Otis Compass, and then the last you're going to ever be seeing of these Otis Gen 2. So I scan the card and press. Now these are all on the same controller. So if I press that one, you can see this one's coming. They're both on the same controller, but you see, but the reason I didn't separate them is you can see it's a door frame button. I didn't want to go into the trouble of making like a panel backing for these, so I wasn't bothered for that. So yeah, I wasn't bothered for it. I think there was supposed to be a voice for this, but it's not working anymore. Or maybe the voice is only actually for this elevator. Maybe it's actually only for this elevator. There goes the counterweight. You can see the model there. It's not a Gen 2 though. Why does it have a Gen 2 motor? It's technically a Series 5. Yeah, this one doesn't have the voice either. But this one here, of course, is Gen 2. See, that's Gen 2. And the buttons and the indicator, just, of course, give it out. So we're going to be, but soon, like the building's going to be completed around 2024. It's not going to be built around this year, which is 2023, because that's going to take, because we're going to have to rush that if we wanted to do that. So, yeah. Because the building is very big, as you can tell. But, of course, with this building here, it's only going to have 10 floors. And this one has 14 floors. Yes, I know it says 15. But see how it skips 13? So it's technically 14 floors. Because this one here is technically 13. This one is technically 14. So, and judging by that, so since there's only going to be like 10 floors left, if you judge by this diagram here, 4 floors are going to be removed. So the floors are, so one is the pool. So it's going to be the pool and these 3 floors that are not going to be added into my new building. So, and if you're wondering, we will have multi-bays for these. We will have multi-bay elevators. That's for sure. So yeah, we will have multi-bay elevators. So we're gonna have multi-bay because it's a lot easier to do control, because with multi-bay you don't have to have long wait times, because if you have only a single elevator going to multiple floors, you have a long wait time. Having it in multi-bay prevents that from happening. So, one thing is, I think the key switch in here is still active. Oh, my developer was smart enough to disable that. Actually, was smart enough to disable it, which is good, because that's a key switch. That's a key switch. I'll put a new key switch that was inside my elevator connecting. So of course these are of course active because they're not going to be part of the building, but these are just demonstration versions. So, yeah. This is the old smart drive. I do have this one uploaded as a separate model for people who might want to use this type. And the fire service door, cabinet door, I believe works here. Yes. Like the owner of Cortex has managed to fix that. You see just 3 there. I'm gonna set up that up to 2, so then I'll get the new one and tell you. Now the new one, you can tell it's not using a 7-segment display like this Acme one, or C Electronics. It's actually using a dot matrix indicator. So let's press the call button. Going in here, you can see it actually has a scrolling arrow. Buttons are basically the same. The only difference is the door from outside and this indicator, really. Nothing else has actually really been changed in here. So, yeah, nothing else has really been changed other than that, so. Now, the cabinet should work on this one as well. Yes. I'm gonna have to move the door close and door open buttons because they're not that useful. Because look. This button is linked to that. This button here is linked to that. So I'm gonna have to remove that because that's useless if it's synced. So that can't be helped. So let's close you. Alright. Now the fire... I hadn't tested this fire sales key. Oh my god. That just broke my key switch. That just broke my key. I will have to fix that then. So let's make sure my fire sales key is working fine. Where's my fire sales key? There you are. It's bugged. But if I use the drop key, so if I go into this, I'm gonna have to rejoin. I hate when a donut breaks my key. Notice how it always seems to break my key now. I don't get it. It always seems to do that. Yep. Great. The rejoin doesn't really work if you're the only ones in the server. Not good. Not good. Not that good of a thing. So, and I have to server lock it again. Oh, wrong prefix. Slock. There we go. So if I give myself the drop key again. So if I use drop key on this one. I just rejoined. There we go. So if I open the door. See how it flashes OS and 1? So let's release that door. And if I click this one and open it, it scrolls out of service. It scrolls out of service. And the indicator doesn't initialize until you make it move. Which is by far the bit of annoying part. So I can open this door. If I press the stop switch button, it doesn't scroll out of service though. If I turn this, it scrolls out of service and it's buzzing because it's trying to close the door. Same with this one. But I need to open this door, which I can just press the call in. So when you do that, it doesn't flash out of service. But if I turn this to manual, then it will flash out of service. This one scrolls out of service, you'll see. Out of service. But the reason I don't use the stop matrix space, you can see that it only is really meant for the numbers and the scrolling error. It's not really meant for this message, as you can see. And it's buggy as well. So oh, the door's not closing. Ever since the rewrite, it has bugged a bit of the elevators. See, it doesn't. When the stop switch is on, you can see that happens. Of course, it has to finish its scrolling before it starts moving again. See, now the scrolling arrow comes up. And then the number will appear once it changes. See? That's why I don't use this one. Because of how buggy it is. Plus, scripting things on here is really hard. And plus, I can't do that signature precision loss thing. I can't do that. I'll show you it. So, if I changed it, I wouldn't be able to do this to the indicator when it goes out of service. See? I wouldn't be able to do that. So yeah, that's what's unique. Because I do always do that signature position lost indicator. So, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.